But you don't mind upsetting people, whether it's a celebrity who's on your show. Like, I feel like on some level, whenever I have somebody on the show, you know, they leave and you kind of go, oh, I hope they liked me. Like, I hope they had a good time.
Yeah.
I hope you have to get into this zone where you're like, this is a cool, it could be a cool person, could not be a cool person, but I don't care if they're friends with me when this is over. Like, I'm just doing this for the 4 minutes of television on Adult Swim that it will be.
Yeah, well, I'm one of the show. My persona on the show, I'm setting out to be the most inept talk show host of all time. So it's not so much. I hope they realize afterwards that I was like purposely incompetent. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I wasn't. It's not
That they get the
truly
joke.
me. That they get the joke afterwards. During, I want them to be going through.
Do you think
hell.
most of them get the joke by the end of it? I don't.
I think so. I hope so. But like,
Did the one
nobody
trio
knows
guy
how.
understand what you were doing?
He got out of there so fast. He was like, "Feet don't fail me now," and he just
pissed.
like beelined out of there.
Right, because like guys like that, and you had Lauren Conrad who walked off the
She was
show.
pissed. She was
well,
upset.
because in the middle of the interview you vomited on your desk and then ate it.
Yeah.
So that's
She didn't think that was so funny.
what upset her.
Yeah, that upset my mom too, and my sister.
Yeah, I would imagine. I would
Most
imagine.
people, it's kind of pretty upsetting.
But you staged a kidnapping on the show, and this was a man on the street bit where you literally
That was hard.
hired a woman.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, and it was a real baby.
It was her son. Yep.
And you grabbed the baby and put it in a van and drove away.
Drove off. Yes, this guy jumped in front of the van. We didn't catch it on camera, but yeah, it's pretty stressful staging a kidnapping, a hidden camera kidnapping.
Because you're doing things where people want to kill you. Like you're not going anywhere, and you're like, yes, I am. I'm taking this baby and I'm leaving. And you don't. I mean, on camera anyway, you really don't drop character.
No. Yeah, that was a stressful one to produce. But thank God my producer, Josh, just jumps out and he's like, we're filming we have the little slate. We're like, we're filming a thing after we're done.
It's comedy. It's
It's comedy. It's comedy. But people are really upset. I think people were most upset. I did this one where I had a suitcase with, we hired this contortionist woman to hide in this suitcase, so her fingers and her hair were coming out of the suitcase, and I was like beating the suitcase. I was like, shut up, don't say anything. And people were like, then New Yorkers came together to
stop you.
to stop this lunatic.